I would like everyone to think about a question about your future, something you would like the answer to, something about travel, health, education, love, career, ambition, money, whatever it may be, and please drop your drawings wherever they may be, right into the bowl. Excellent. If you have more than one question, feel free to think of both of them. If you want us to pick up on some kind of personal information or something like that, think about that. Now this is a tradition not only shared by the Dicloca, my family members, but by the Sibyls of Rome, the Oracle of Greece. Got some on that side, good.
Okay, yep.
This is a tradition that some of you played looking into the clouds, saying, what did they mean? Today we're just going to look between the lines of your drawings, and whoever has their drawing pulled, it's your time to begin reading. This has no drawing on it. What do you think? You're messing with us. Did I get them all? Good.
Okay, I think so.
Everyone keep focusing on your questions. Travel, health, education, love, career, ambition, money, family, sports, stocks. I'm sure there's all sorts of questions swimming through your mind. Which one is going to start?
Go ahead.
A skull.
Ooh, with a skull.
Who had the drawing of the skull?
Right there?
Stand up right where you are.
Okay.
Now, I didn't get a chance to really meet you before the show. I'm Anthem, you're Jared. You are? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. The skull, this is interesting. I want you to think about your question. You have one in mind, yes? Good. It's interesting because there's like a simple question that we've all asked, but there's a deeper question, isn't there? Because you're asking yourself, what am I going to be? Or something like that. And that is a pattern that our society has given us to narrow ourselves down to one thing. We are this one thing. Especially your generation has been taught to put labels on things. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but it can be very limiting. Instead, I'm not going to tell you what you're going to be when you grow up, or whatever it is that you're thinking. Instead, I'm going to tell you what impact you're going to make. Because that's what really matters. We all play a part in saving this world, and also in its needing to be saved. What impact will you make? We see the skull. The skull seems like a sign of death, but it's a sign of rejuvenation, of the end of tyranny. I see you making a global impact around the world. You're already a bit of a world traveler, aren't you? There's a country you immediately just thought of, isn't it? Thailand. Let's take one deeper look and see what the oracle says. The sun. The sun is a sign of growth, birth, rejuvenation, life, springtime. You're right on the verge. Right now you're looking at your friends and you're saying, oh, how are they getting so far ahead? And why am I still here? You're wondering why you don't have what they have. You've worked just as hard. The sun lets you know to just be patient a little longer. You're almost there. Follow your heart. I know people are telling you to be careful, but grow. Does that make sense? Give them a big round of applause. Sun, drawing of the sun. Hello.
Hi. Okay, the sun. I think about the sun. Aside from what we were just talking about, I think of warmth, I think of happiness. There's something about you. You want to spread your warmth and happiness to other people, don't you? And not just like anybody. People that you love, family members, maybe family members that aren't here yet, but will be in the future. Does that make sense?
Yes. There's some friends who are getting to experience this, and you're a little jealous. Yeah. Yeah, you know, what the giveaway for me was the sun. In the tarot card, there's a sun, and there's a baby on it.
Mm-hmm.
Is this about that?
Okay, yeah, so like, wanting to know.
Waiting forever.
Wanting to know, are you ever going to be a grandmother? Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's pull a card. Let's pull a card. Pull the spider. So stay standing. Sue, right? It's Sue.
Is that right?
Yeah,
Okay.
The spiral. The spiral tells us that it's all about the story we tell us. We're some of the best hypnotists in the country. We do a dueling hypnosis show. And the spiral for us means that it's literally the story you're telling yourself, right? Maybe you're actually already getting the opportunity to grandmother in a different way. I know that sounds kind of interesting, but maybe there's a way that you can raise others up. And once you start to act in accordance with that energy, you start to attract it into our life. The story we believe is the story we see. The spiral reminds you to remain open and hopeful as everything happens at the right time and place for you. You understand? Give her a big round of applause. Okay, hello. August birthday. August 27th. Yes. Okay, 28th. Yes. Okay, August 28th. Your name is Theodore, but everyone calls you Theo. Yeah, Theo?
My birthday is Theo.
Okay. Interesting. You have a question about love. Yeah, I see this energy coming from your heart. It's a weird question. I've never gotten this question before. This is a question about whether or not you've experienced the feeling of like romantic love or something like that, right? Something like that. Think of the time when you did feel the love that you're asking about. Did you have a hard time eating? Did you have a hard time sleeping? Hard to say? Well, then maybe not. Because those are the scientific signs. You hear it in every song, right? I can't sleep. I can't eat without you, babe. Right? That's a scientific thing. Literally, there's a chemical released in your brain. I don't remember what it is. Maybe this kind of oxytocin, that's what it is. And that literally makes it hard to sleep and eat. So when you feel that feeling, then you'll really know. But let's pull a card for you to ensure that we're on the right track. Okay. Ooh. A helicopter. The helicopter, you know, this is interesting. The helicopter is really an amazing tool of flight. It's so flexible. Oh, there was something about that just bounced right off of you. So I want you to think about a time when you felt flexible. Okay, a time when that was really easy for you. Are you like a naturally flexible person? Like, can you do like weird stuff with your arms and stuff? He's gonna put his hand. So that you can move spot to spot to spot and move and grow and change. Look for that love and land right on it. Give Theo a big round of applause.
I love that. We're having a talent show.
Let's do one more. Who got the helicopter? We didn't do the helicopter. Who got the helicopter? Get back.
Right there.
Helicopter. Okay. Hi. Think about your name for me. Nope, I ain't got it. Look at me. This is something about time. Something about time. There's also a place associated with this. There's a place that you're thinking about changing locations when this thing happens. Somewhere warmer, I think, but somewhere quiet, somewhere a little bit more remote. It's Joe, right? It's Joe. That's the name. Yeah. Okay. Joe with the helicopter wondering. Okay, I gotta pull one.
I gotta know.
Tree. Oh, didn't we just pull it? Okay. Tree. The tree is all about growth and life, and you see there's a little hole in the tree, something's living in there, something's being protected by the tree. It's hard to move out of the tree when seasons change. It's hard to deal with the feelings of change, especially when it comes with the stigma of this thing, because it's like, it's requiring age to be involved here. It's about retirement. This is when are you going to retire, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I got that right. Yeah, that's good. Okay. The tree reminds you to never lose your roots. Because when you have your feet planted firmly in what you believe and what you want to see in the world, it guides you in such an amazing way. But it also tells you one other thing, that fear is an amazing compass. Follow your fear. Whatever you feel that little break is, that little nervousness, that little thing stopping you, whatever that is, go towards it. Once you get closer to it, you'll demystify it. And when it's demystified, it's friendly. When? Soon. Sooner than you think, perhaps. Give Joe a big round of applause. By the way, Joe, 24, 11, 17, 48, 39, and 59. Those are the winning lotto tickets to help you retire. I just don't know when or where those numbers are. We're at the tree. We're going to do one last one. The tree. Right there. Oh, another Sue, isn't it?
This is double Sue? Wow.
I'll give this one to you.
Sue, we got the tree. Something about... this is also about, I want to say, not necessarily travel, but not about staying in the same place. It's about like moving. Does that make sense? Okay, something about, it's coming sort of soon. We're sort of wondering about the next 5 years. Is that right? Okay, what do you think?
Ooh, we got two good ones. But I'm going to leave it up to Sue. Which one's yours? Which one has the message for you?
Left or right? Ooh, okay, what is it?
Oh man, that is dirty. It was. It really was. This is a beautiful sunset across mountains in a road, telling us that you're moving towards warmth, moving towards the light, moving towards where you're supposed to be. And though it's obscured from view by the mountains, it soon will become clear to you. Sue, I know that you felt a little invisible lately. I know that you felt a little maybe even underappreciated. I want you to think of this, and I'm going to do this in the most respectful way. Okay, I'm not going to freak anybody out here. And you can all do this with us. I want you to think of somebody you love but have lost, somebody that has passed on. I know this might be painful. I'm going to handle this most gingerly and tenderly for you, okay? I want you to think about what you might sacrifice, what you might give for 5 more minutes with this person. Now, I think of my Uncle Dave. And he died in the hospital. We weren't able to see him. I never got to say goodbye to him. I never got to say thank you for everything you did for me and my mom and everything. And if I could go back to that moment, I would give anything for 5 more minutes. Give anything. And now that I've given you a chance, I want you to know that there's so many in your life who would give just the same for 5 more minutes with you. And more loved and appreciated than you recognize. And even though it seems invisible to you, hidden by the mountains, and even though your hard work might seem invisible to them, all will become obvious and clear. I promise. If that makes sense, take a seat. Give her a big round of applause. Folks, unfortunately, we don't have time to read all of your fortunes, but I know one thing. If you're coming to a psychic to look into the future, what you're really usually looking for is confirmation. If you can believe in yourself and your own thoughts and your own ideas about what's going to happen, leading you on, your heart going in the direction it's meant to go. If you can believe that it's taking you to the right place at the right time, amazing things will happen. You just have to believe you have the answer inside.